In the animal kingdom, size often seems to rule. But that's only our perspective from a distance. Step closer down to the reef floor, across the desert sands, deep into the rainforest, and you'll uncover another truth. These tiny assassins have evolved terrifyingly sophisticated ways to take down their prey. Here, size doesn't decide. Chemistry speed senses and strategy write the rules. And in this mega episode, we follow nature's fangs, jaws, and fury, a world where survival isn't a choice, but a battle fought every single day. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to us. Chemical weapon. The blue-ringed octopus of the Great Barrier Reef is living proof of the phrase, beautiful but deadly. Those glowing blue rings only flare up when it feels threatened. When it hunts, it melts into the rocks and coral, moving like a shadow beneath the waves. Today's target is an aggressive crab. To survive, the octopus must strike before those crushing claws can tear apart its soft body. Its weapon isn't strength, but chemistry. Bacteria in its salivary glands produce a neurotoxin so potent that a single bite to the crab's eye stalk is enough to shut it down instantly. For this 8-armed hunter, the real prize isn't the hard shell, but the soft organs inside, pure energy at its finest. In the Amazon rainforest is home to another killer, one dressed in rainbow armor, the poison dart frog. Its vivid colors, yellows, blues, oranges, greens, and black spots are nature's warning sign, don't touch me. Most are under 2 inches long, yet their skin secretes alkaloids powerful enough to paralyze muscles, disrupt nerve signals, and even stop a human heart with just trace amounts. Certain species in the Phyllobates genus carry batrachotoxins so deadly that just a few micrograms can be fatal. Interestingly, these frogs don't produce their toxins entirely on their own. They stockpile alkaloids from their diet, primarily ants, mites, and toxic beetles. Captive frogs fed a clean diet often lose their venom over time. Their dazzling colors serve as both psychological armor and a reflection of the intricate chemical power within their ecosystem. For centuries, Colombia's Embera-Chaco people have mastered the art of harvesting this toxin for hunting. They gently heat the frogs to encourage them to secrete venom, then dip their blowgun darts into the potent coating without killing the frog or poisoning themselves. It's a striking example of ancient knowledge harnessing nature as a weapon while maintaining balance with the rainforest. Super senses. In the perpetual darkness of damp soil, the star-nosed mole sees the world through 22 star-shaped appendages packed with Eimer's organs. Each touch creates a 3D map sent instantly to its brain like a living ultrasound. A single twitch from an earthworm is enough for the mole to locate, verify, and swallow it whole. This is neuroscience plugged directly into the ground, operating at the speed of instinct. Beneath clear waters, the mantis shrimp wields some of the most complex eyes on Earth. Each eye has 16 types of color receptors and moves independently like twin targeting stations. Once prey is in its crosshairs, its club-like claws deliver a strike so fast it causes cavitation bubbles to collapse and impact close to that of a .22 caliber bullet, enough to shatter shells or turn crabs into spaghetti. And if needed, it switches to spear mode, stabbing and snatching in a blink, turning soft-bellied prey into fresh sushi. Lightweight maybe, but its punch leaves physicists smiling and speechless. In the twilight sky, the little myotis bat cuts through the air with spring-loaded muscles and leather-like wings. Eyes aren't needed in the dark. Its world is mapped by sound. High-frequency calls fire out, bounce back, and stitch together a vivid 3D landscape before a human could blink. The bat swoops, dives, and carves through shadows like strokes of lightning, returning to its roost, with dinner evidence dangling from its fur. Temperament and hunger. The Tasmanian devil is a scream-in-the-night forest. The mother is pregnant for just 3 weeks, giving birth to a blind litter 25 pups, fighting over 4 teats, a survival lesson written in cold arithmetic. The survivors grow up with crushing jaws, delivering one of the strongest bite forces relative to body weight hide, ripped bone shattered. They eat everything, including carrion, consuming up to 40% of their body weight in one meal. And then, they move on. Nature's scavenger engine runs on sheer stubbornness. The stoat wears a mask of cuteness, but that's only a disguise. Its favorite prey rabbits 10 times its size. Once it picks its target, everything else disappears from its focus. It latches onto the rabbit's back with non-retractable claws, exhausts it with relentless pursuit, and ends the hunt with fear. Its tiny teeth can't reach major arteries, but psychological shock kills the rabbit within minutes. The stoat gorges on a quarter of its own body weight, claims the burrow as its home, and lines it with the fur of the fallen. Precise, ruthless, efficient. The shrew sounds gentle, but its heart pounds. 300 beats a minute, a fuel furnace constantly redlining. It must eat nearly its body weight daily. Skip one meal dead. Oversleep dead. The pygmy shrew is even harsher, consuming 3 times its body weight every day. In the garden, a garter snake lurks and dies swiftly for being too slow. When resources run thin, shrews fight tooth and claw to defend their territory. Its survival motto is brutally short, never stop. Many legs and venoms where speed marries lethality. The giant centipede doesn't actually have 100 legs, at most around 46, but each one grips like a rock climber's python. The Indian giant tiger centipede is a heavyweight killer. Its front legs have evolved into forcipules, venom-injecting fangs that strike like hypodermic needles. It coils around its prey like a straitjacket, injecting venom while pinning it down, taking out lizards, frogs, even mice. The Amazonian giant centipede stalks bats by crawling along cave ceilings at night, then bye-bye batty. Out of 3,000 centipede species, it's a true giant, stretching over 11 inches, delivering venom that goes straight for the nervous system, excruciating for humans, fatal for prey. Because they breathe through body pores, dehydration is a risk. They prefer to hunt under cover of darkness, feasting on anything they can catch. Spiders, birds, rodents, frogs, lizards. Sometimes they invade rodent nests, killing a pup with a single venomous jab. Cruel? Not exactly. This is design at its finest, an organism engineered perfectly for its deadly role. We owe nature a deep respect. Without bees, the cycle of pollination collapses. Without ants, The flow of organic matter clogs. Without spiders, insect populations would explode. What we call brutality is simply our human lens on a perfectly optimized system. When we learn to read the language of the forest from the scent of damp earth to the stillness before a storm, we realize survival isn't about conquering nature, but aligning ourselves within its rules. The journey is far from over, and the wild still holds countless mysteries. If today's stories of Fangs, jaws, and fury made you think or opened your eyes to the power of the small and deadly, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tell us where you're watching from in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.